Hi students, welcome to today's psychology session. So today we will discuss about a new disorder, neurodevelopmental disorder. So neurodevelopmental disorders are the disorders which affect the developmental stage of the child. So it's a childhood disorder. So they manifest in the early stage of the development. So if any arrest comes in the early stage of development, in social interaction, in speech, in languages, in behavior, it is called neurodevelopmental disorder. So under neurodevelopmental disorder, autistic spectrum disorder come, then mental retardation come, then learning disability and specific learning disorders come. So first we will discuss about autistic spectrum disorder. What is autism? Autism is a neurodevelopmental disorder with three major symptoms: qualitative impairment in social interaction, qualitative impairment in communication, stereotypical behavior. So first we can see what is this impairment in social interaction. So interaction will be very poor for the autistic children. They lack social smile. They don't smile to a person. They don't wish a person, okay, and they don't recognize the face of their parents. They don't respond to the mother and the father. If his or her mother is calling, they don't respond to her. So response will be very poor, and they don't maintain friendship. They don't interact with their friends, family, relatives, etc. So social interaction will be very poor. And second is impairment in the speech and communication. First point is delayed speech. They have delayed speech and the communication, they don't take initiative for a communication. If they see a person, they don't initiatively speak to that person. And the speech will be in a broken level. They tell in a telegraphic speech level. So impairment in speech and communication. Next is stereotypical behavior. So what is the stereotypical behavior? It is a repetitive behavior. For example, repetitive clapping, okay, repetitive flapping. Then whatever they do, the activity, it will be a repetitive level. They will bang their heads on against the wall. Okay, it will stretch for a long period of time. So this repetitive behavior is called stereotypical behavior. Okay, for all the child, for each autistic child, stereotypical behavior will be different. It depends upon the nature of the child. Okay, some will be clapping, continuously clapping, then or either they will do like this, okay, or they will hang their heads against the wall. Okay, so behaviors will be different. So that is called stereotypical behavior. And about their mood changes, drastic mood changes will be there. Mood swings, we can say mood swings will be there, and they don't respond to a pain. If we beat an autistic child, they won't respond. Okay, inability to respond to the pain. Then enuresis will be there for some autistic child. Enuresis means frequent urination. Okay, urination, frequent urination is called enuresis. Then in personality development, the developmental stages will be in a delayed level for all the stages for the autistic child. And some autistic children will be very hyperactive. That all moments will be in a increased level. That is called hyperactivity. So these are the symptoms of autism. Next, we will discuss about the symptoms of ADHD, attention deficit hyperactive disorder. Attention deficit hyperactive disorder, ADHD. So three main symptoms for ADHD: inattention, hyperactivity and impulsivity. Inattention means lack of attention, lack of concentration, forgetfulness. They don't remember, inability to remember certain things. They don't focus to multiple instructions. If instructions are given in a class, if teacher is giving instructions, they don't understand. Inability to understand multiple instructions, like page number 44, paragraph 3, line number 2. So they don't understand multiple instructions. And less declined memory, easily gets bored. Okay, if in the classroom, at home, they get easily bored. Okay, they don't have the ability to attend for 5 minutes. That is inattention. Okay, that means selective attention will be very poor. So attention, for the attention, selective attention is there, divided attention is there, and sustained attention is there. So for them, this selective attention and sustained attention will be very poor. They don't attend a particular activity for a long period of time. So that is inattention. Then second one is hyperactivity. Hyperactivity, you know, that means increased level of motor movements. They climb, they squirm, they fidget and run around the class restlessly. Okay, they don't know how to do an activity in a normal way. Their motor movements will be in an abnormal level. That is hyperactivity. We can't make them sit for even 5 minutes. That is hyperactivity. Impulsivity means doing things without thinking. So that is impulsivity. They do the things in a stubborn way. So the after effect of impulsivity is stubborn. Okay, so impulsivity means doing things without thinking, and they do in a negative way. That is impulsivity. So these are the 3 symptoms of ADHD: inattention, hyperactivity, and impulsivity. And the last one is learning disability or intellectual disability. So we had discussed it in last year. So you know the symptoms of learning disability. It won't focus with the IQ. That means it is dyslexia, or we can call it as dyscalculia, dysgraphia. So you know the different forms of disability. Three disorders that comes under neurodevelopmental disorder: ADHD, learning disability, and autism. Thank you.